I'm Brittany.
I'm Holly.
Mackenzie.
Elizabeth.
And I'm Lindsay.
Okay, we wanted Nike to be the best, or the world's best sports and fitness company in the world. Once you say that, you have focus, and you don't want to end up making wingtips or sponsoring the next Rolling Stones World Tour. That was a quote from the man I am about to honor today, Phil Knight. I have gathered the following sources to inform you all about Phil Knight, who is the founder, well, co-founder, but main founder of Nike. I use brainyquote.com, an interview with my brother, who is the defensive end at Charleston State University, and he's here today, obviously. I used a quote from, or a story from Oprah.com. That was an interview with Oprah. And a Nike success was from fundinguniverse.com. Nike Foundation was from NikeInc.com. USAtoday.com. eHow.com. Inspirational stories I got a couple quotes, or Phil Knight quote from there. And wall famous quotes from, it's a Nike quote, I use that website. And a Phil Knight picture, I used fanpics.net. And today, my name is Andrew Bettiol, and I'm honoring Phil Knight and his accomplishments through Nike, how he gives back to the community, and his benefit to society. And here's a picture of Phil Knight. Obviously, he loves to support Nike. That's just his thing. And I would like to explain to you how this man created one of the top athletic companies in the whole world. His accomplishments. He turned an idea into reality. His main thing when he was 14 years old, he wanted to be a professional baseball player, as all of us do. He ended up getting cut, so his dreams were shattered so quickly. And so he eventually, he was 22, and he enrolled at the University of Oregon in 1955 and became a track star. And he created Nike with his coach, Bill Bowerman. And that was founded in 1972. And Bill used his wife's waffle iron to design a shoe with better traction. And the first year of distribution for Nike grossed at $1.96 million. And in 1991, Nike had surpassed the $3 billion mark in sales and sold a record of 41 million pairs of Nike Air shoes. One idea can turn out to change the world. This is how he gives back. He started the Nike Foundation in 2004, and that was the main focus was on adolescent girls in poverty, and the goal was to allow girls to escape poverty and bring family and community success. Because overseas women are looked at the success of the household, and he had another way he gave back was he donated $100 million to Oregon Health and Science University's Cancer Center. The first $2 million of the gift was used towards a newly named Linda Conant Laboratory Suite, named after a friend of Phil Knight's family who had died of breast cancer. And the remaining $98 million was used at the discretion of the Institute's director, just for more improvements or however you want to spend it. And next, Phil Knight's ideas were put to life through his products. How his products benefit society. Nike is the leading manufacturer of sports-related products, including shoes, apparel, and equipment. Many people from all over the world are familiar with the brand's name, and it has a global presence that earns more than $18 billion in revenue, which is a lot. Nike also sells sports equipment such as baseball bats, swimming caps, rackets, golf clubs, yoga mats, anything, you name it. Nike really, they have it all. Gloves and as well as agility cones for training and all that stuff. Another way, or here's more about how he benefits society. He always puts the customer first, that's how it is in the business world. That's how he sells his products. A quote from him, he said, "I believe that a continued strong consumer acceptance of our products at retail and the strengthening of our organization will help us to manage through challenges in our U.S. footwear business and lay the foundation for another round of growth." And that was a quote from Phil Knight. And Phil obviously knows how to satisfy the needs of his consumers. And one more thing, I interviewed my brother, who is the current defensive end / deep snapper at Charleston State University, and about Nike and what he thought about Phil Knight. And he said, as a college athlete who plays for a school that is sponsored by Nike, Phil Knight is a very successful man that saw the needs of athletes like me all over the world and fulfilled them by creating products for every sport. And once people see that signature logo, they think Nike. So it has just an effect on a majority of people in the world. And Phil Knight has shown that a dream is always achievable as long as you go out and make something of it. I have honored Phil Knight today because of his accomplishments with Nike, how he gives back to the community, and how his products are a benefit to society. And Phil never gave up. This is some concluding remarks. Phil never gave up, even while facing not making the baseball team at 14 years old. Emotionally, that was hard for him. But eventually, everything turned out to be pretty good. And a quote from Nike, or his company, "Everything you need is already inside. You just need to do it."